I want you to hold on to your pants for a minute. Money actually does not define your ability to create financial freedom and a sense of safety. Y'all, I gave my power away to money for decades. It was like the source of my struggle, my stress, my anxiety, and that internal struggle affected every aspect of my life. For a long time, I didn't even recognize that it was my fear around money that was causing relationships challenges, self-esteem challenges, health challenges. I didn't associate the two. Because of all of it, I was in and out of therapy for decades, like literally decades. And there was a breaking point for me. I had gotten out of therapy, graduated, so to speak, and it was only like 3 or 4 months, and I was back in the same exact cycle as when I had started therapy every other time before. And it was at that point that I was like, girl, there has to be an easier way. There has to be a different way because what you're doing isn't working. I'm not talking bad about therapy. I needed it to get out of a trauma or traumas that I experienced. But when I hit that bottom and I was like, I can't do this again. I can't go through weekly therapy, feel a little bit relief, and then come out of it and turmoil start up again. And I decided to take things into my own hands. I was like, okay, and you've heard this before, like the common denominator's me. So I started doing all these things. I got my first life coach. She was amazing. I graduated from her in like 3 months. I had signed up for a year, and she was like, you need to advance. You need to start doing other things because you're beyond my capabilities. It was really awesome though, because she got me started and she was able to let go of me. Her little bird was ready to leave the nest. I was reading books. I was hiring other coaches. I wish I could tell you that it happened overnight. It didn't, because I ran into coaches that were selling me one thing but couldn't deliver on it. And I'm going to be straight up. That happens all the time. I see it in other coaches all the time. They promise you something, but they don't have the modality to make real transformation or help you create real transformation. It drives me crazy, but that's a side track. But through all these experimentations and trying different modalities, I found what actually works. And yes, I talk about wealth all the time, right? Because that's what I identified as my core struggle. And then it was materializing in other areas. But this modality takes care of it all. And it's something that I created for rapid transformation. And the thing is that through this journey, I also realized that my purpose on this earth is to cut through all that red tape and get women the transformation that they want in a fraction of the time. I do not dilly-dally around. I am not about fluff. I am not about dragging you every step of the way to just get you to buy something else. That's not how I operate. I'm telling you this because I created, and it's available to you, an absolutely free 23-minute video training. I just got a message from a woman that says it felt like she had gone through 20 years of therapy in the 23 minutes. So I don't care what you're struggling with. But know that this is focused on finances. You can put in relationship there. You can put in health, whatever it is that you want. Substitute that word. But go get it now while it's still up.